Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to one of the final home games of the season here for THA. And as a common thing, your favorite announcer, Aiden Seacrest, is back. That one from OLU goes off the post as they keep the pressure in here on the first minute. Mason Mullet finds Caleb Anson, sends it back, but just can't collect, so Mason will settle down on his own side. He'll wrap it all the way around, but OLU will gain possession. It'll go to Garrett. Garrett kind of has a step on his man. And again, this one's just turned right back around. Sorry, took the stream a little bit to get going. Had a couple things to do for the boys and about 7 pairs of skates to sharpen before we got going here today as Cade Packer sends it in with Blake Brackett. Cade, Blake, and Bryson Quimby on a line together here tonight as they got Brody Morrow and Noah Verhelst stepping up on the back for them with Finn Whelan standing in high in net. Good pass there by Bryson to get this in for THA. Wearing the beautiful new black jerseys. Blake with a nice in-between the legs pass, but just no one was there, unfortunately. So Eric picks it up and he'll regroup in his own zone. THA still with possession. Gets it up through the middle. Eric tips it into the offensive zone. Good forecheck there by Colby Box. It's Ivan Filimonov. Steps on the ice for the first time. Finds him in the middle, but just can't get a good shot off. Eric Kloss still with it. Ivan with a good turnaround, keeps possession, shot, saved by the OLU goaltender. And unfortunately, Caleb just can't keep that in, and it's delayed offsides, luckily, here in high school, so we get a break there. Play continues. OLU feeling a good amount of pressure here. They break it out of their own zone finally. You can't keep possession past the red line, though. As Ivan has a 2-on-1, brings it in, shot, and he scores! Ivan Filimonov with his first high school goal, I believe. He lights the lamp here, 1-0 THA. Don't quite know who sent that Discord message, but great to be back, everybody. And can't complain about that start. I mean, 4 minutes in, the boys get it going with consistent pressure, too. Joey Ennis now on the half wall, tries to keep it in, but just gets it poked away. Noah sends it over for Brody. Goes between his legs, but he'll just barely not chip it out of the zone. OLU gains possession, gets it onto Finn. Finn comes out a little bit, and he'll cover it up. Sorry if the camera is a little shaky. I had to run and grab a makeshift stand. I'm using a small Gatorade holster. Like I said, the boys needed a couple things done, so got that done. Now trying to make sure you guys can experience everything. Caleb with a good pin in the corner on the far side. Has help from Mason and I believe that's Garrett. Nice pass up for Joey. Joey can't get it much farther than the blue line. CJ Sarles is there as well, but OLU collects. They chip it, get a lucky bounce, and they score. Use his hand to collect that puck and just split the defense right down the middle. Just an unlucky play there. But as you can also tell maybe from the headphones, they are right next to me and they are in a bunch. There's a lot of OLU family here in attendance. We got a good one though. It's 1-0, 4 minutes in. Boys haven't had a national bound game in quite a while, so it's good to see the boys collecting together, 16s and 18s, trying to create a common goal as the ref takes a nice solid shot to the back of the leg or something there. As Blake Brackett tries to get it going as Cade picks it up. Those two are basically inseparable, and I confuse them every day. They're at the dorms. OLU brings it back in. Good shot block there by Noah. As that one gets wrapped back around, Noah will gain possession, try and chip it out, but it gets blocked just above the half wall, and now Bryson with a good back check, but can't get control. And a good slowdown there by Rylan Wright to keep possession for the Blacks. Rylan with a good step up there, keeps OLU at the blue line. Cade Packer there to help him out, and so is Blake. That's too many men there for THA. Got a little lucky. I actually saw that pretty blatantly. Didn't want to say it too loud. Stuck now in the corner. OLU giving a good amount of pressure. Shot. Looks like it sounded like it hit Caleb in the helmet. Hopefully he's not ringing in the ears. OLU with a good amount of pressure here still. Keeps possession down in the corner. Brings it up, nice move, sends it up top. Takes a shot, blocked in front. As Vladimir brings that one out. He'll dump and chase by himself as his line mates go for a change. Now Eric Kloss in there with Colby Box. Good hit there by Eric to just disrupt the play, but OLU keeps possession as they break it in 3-on-3. Sends it across, saved by Finn. Both goalies were beat almost on the same shot. Both glove high. Ivan got his glove low, but Finn was just a little bit higher. As Ivan, as we speak of him, brings it out on himself, 2-on-2 the other way. Makes his move like he usually did in that Napple playoff highlight. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it going. And now OLU on the breakaway. Great back check and a good save by Finn. That should not be a penalty, but that was a great back check. Couldn't quite tell who it was. I believe it was Rylan. That was an absolutely fantastic back check. What's up, baby? Not bad. How are you doing? You're not cold? Right. You could have played for us. Sorry, saying hi to Brenny Monroe, one of the former THA students and now Lakers player, who's stepping in and saying hi. Coming to support the boys as CJ brings this through the zone. Takes it in himself. It goes all the way to the net. He takes a poke at it and takes a shot after the play. Referees having none of that. He didn't really do much. I mean, that's hockey right there. Trying to fix you guys up here a little bit, get the camera a little better. Still 1-1 here. Just under 10 minutes to go here, 9:43. I'm a little ahead. This puck's going to stay right outside the OLU zone. Face off by Garrett Waterhouse, won by OLU. As Garrett gets his backhand into him, and he'll take possession. Has pressure. Sends it up, gets tripped. Joey Innes gets tripped, and that's an immediate penalty. Good call there by the referee, and Finn takes a skate, but it's going to be unneeded as it gets touched up by OLU, and THA is going to go on the power play here. Didn't get around to making a new power play graphic, so it's going to be nice and quiet for this span of time. Got some intermission stuff for it, though, but no power play. We'll be able to tell you who's on the power play, though. It looks like Cade Packer, Eric Kloss, Caleb Anson, Bryson Quimby, and Garrett Waterhouse up top. First power play of the game for either team, collected by THA, but goes off Garrett's skate, and OLU sends this all the way down, and it will touch Finn, so it won't be icing. Hopefully there's no power play icing in this. There's delayed offside, so that's a good sign. Eric Kloss brings it down low. He'll wrap it all the way around for no one. And Garrett will have to go all the way back to reset there. And he's getting double teamed basically by OLU, who's sending two forwards into the offensive zone on the PK. Garrett brings this one in himself. Brings it all the way behind the net, circles. Backhands it up for CJ. Sarles, shot, caught in the breadbasket, in glove of the OLU goalie, and he'll hold on. 1:04 left to go here in the power play for the Wolverines. Bryson Quimby in there to take this face off. Wins it to the side, but unfortunately gets just out of the zone. Brody Morrow just missed it with his foot. OLU takes possession behind the THA net. They'll pin it behind the net, but picked up now by the boys in black as Bryson Quimby takes it out himself with a three-man side. CJ Sarles keeps it there. Brody Morrow also helps out. Colby Box backhands it through the offensive zone, but can't get it too far as Brody just swings it up. Now OLU brings it back in, takes a shot, blocked in front. As Brody collects with only 20 seconds left to go here on the power play. OLU with a good penalty kill here as CJ unfortunately flicks that right into the hand of the defender, and they'll just turn this back around. That'll basically do it. Morrow now sends it all the way up. That could have been too many men there, but the referees are being nice. We got away with one already. OLU sends this one all the way up here to the close side. Rylan Wright was there, gets hit by his own teammate. Unfortunately, OLU gets a backhand on, but missed wide. This puck bumping around in the defensive zone. Goes all the way back around to the other half wall. Gets poked at. Finally he gets out, so THA will have a little bit of a break here. Casey Brooks on a good forecheck. Good hit there. Just good hard play on the puck. Gets it over to Trevor Smith, who takes a shot. Blocked in front. Backhand chance. Sends it out in front. Oh, and Trevor had another chance. Chance kind of floated at the net. The goalie didn't even see it. Now OLU tries to get something going as they backhand it out of the zone, but it's collected by Rylan Wright. He gets hooked a little bit, but he'll send it farther than the blue line. Now OLU goes the other way. This one's just going back and forth at the moment. Not really going each way further than the inside dot of the zone. Almost staying directly in the center of the ice. This one again gets poked out to the middle. Just a little update as well. Senior night will be February 28th here in Tahoe against St. Mary's. Don't know the exact time, but I do know the location and when. February 28th here in Tahoe at our beautiful home arena, South Lake Tahoe Ice Arena. Have a couple festivities beforehand and a good little jersey retirement, maybe. Flower ceremony and senior ceremony for all 11 of our guys, I believe. Hopefully I'm not getting that wrong. Senior posters, signings, and a whiteout night. So bring the fun, and if you guys hadn't planned it already, February 28th should be the correct date. Should be on the parent calendar as well for any THA parents listening. And again, this one just going back and forth, and unfortunately that one's going to be icing on THA, so we'll reset down in the black zone. Wasn't exhilarating about first 5 minutes, and now it's been basically neutral the whole rest of the game as Eric Kloss creates a little bit of a turnover. Still on a great forecheck. Has Cade Packer with him and CJ. Or Casey, sorry. OLU brings it in, sends it down to the far corner. Good shot block there by Caleb Anson. Keeps that one from getting into harm's way. OLU sends this one back up top. Good shot block there by Eric Kloss, and that one goes up and out of play. Yeah, about the first 4 minutes were exciting, so maybe we're getting to the 4-minute mark now here, just about left here in the first. Maybe it'll pick up again. Face off to the right of Finn, won by OLU cleanly. They take a shot. Finn barely saw it. Makes the save, though. What a save. As that one gets deflected a couple times, and it comes up to Blake Brackett, who tries to get it to Eric, but he'll now dump it in. And unfortunately, no one there for THA, as the right winger went for a line change. OLU brings it in. They'll backhand it down into the far side. Two men pinning that man behind the boards. OLU still with possession off the skate of Blake with a nice hit. Or that's Cade, sorry. Good hit by Cade. Unfortunately, I don't know whose message that was in Discord, but unfortunately the Tahoe Blue Event Center is not happening. We ran into some technical issues where, to be completely honest, they wanted you guys to buy tickets for the Night Monsters game, and we said that's not really worth it. If everybody coming up is going to come for just the THA game, you would have to buy a $25 ticket to the Night Monsters, but you're more than welcome to also support the Night Monsters and see them play that night as well after senior night here at Tahoe Ice Arena. That game, I believe, will be right after, literally, in the event center. Bryson Quimby sends that one in. And that was new news to me also as well. I really wanted the boys to play there, but unfortunately, yeah, that's not going to work out. So, should be on the parent calendar. Garrett Waterhouse trying to get something going here. As a good pass up goes to CJ, and he'll dump it in. Just barely not on net. Bryson Quimby in on the forecheck with CJ. And Garrett as well. And this one comes just outside the blue line. So Caleb Anson picks it up. Sends it right back to Mason Mullet. Who sends it up to Joey Ennis, who just can't get a handle on it. This one goes into the THA zone. Caleb will stop behind his own net. That's unfortunately going to be icing on THA. So we'll go all the way back down to the heavenly side. Face-off won by THA. Behind the net, brought up. Ivan Filimonov, nice pass to Vladimir. To Tatsi. Both 16U players on one line. Vladimir now has a little bit of a break here. Good, smart play to pull it back. Sends it up top. Brody Morrow sends it down low. Also 16U. This line's pretty heavy, 16U. And they've been doing pretty well this game. With a bit of little bit of leadership. Sorry, misfumbled my words there a little bit. Of Noah and Trevor Smith. As this one comes up, Vladimir takes a hit from the blind side. And OLU takes possession. They bring it in. They'll fake a shot, toe drag it, and can't get much more than that. This one goes high. Saved by Finn. Nice and easy blocker save. This one comes out. Ivan, unfortunately, just couldn't get a hand on it. And OLU will send this one right back in. Noah takes a hit to make the play. Ivan Filimonov now up the far side. Cuts it back, brings it back into the middle. Shot again, save by OLU's goaltender. And if there are any OLU family watching, unfortunately I didn't get a roster for your team, so that didn't look comfortable for Eric, but he hops up. Even though OLU parent put his hand up. I think that should have been a penalty with less than 10 seconds to go. OLU gets a chance, but misses the shot. And the pass will come out of the zone, so THA will have time to regroup here, and that'll do it here for the first period. Believe there will be an ice cut halfway through the second here, so give us about 1 minute, and we'll be right back. Dude. I didn't even get to turn my mic back on. Casey Brooks scores. Sorry I missed the call, but that's a 2-1 THA. Hopefully at least you saw it. That was a beauty, absolutely. I don't know who gave that cross-ice pass, but Casey absolutely buried it. And that's 2-1, just like that. 9 seconds into the period. Or 11, sorry. But 11 seconds in, that's a good start there for THA. That was not tipped. That should have been icing, but THA gets it going early here. Hopefully they can keep up the pressure this period. OLU keeps possession down in the far corner. And THA picks that one up, so it won't be in harm's way. Garrett sends this one all the way down. He'll get there first, but it'll still be icy. Well, what a start there for the second period. I mean, can't really say much more. I mean, 11 seconds in, scores. Maybe don't ice the puck. That's about it. That's a heck of a start here. Let's see if the boys can keep up the momentum. As it seems like they have the little pep in their step as Bryson Quimsey comes in the zone, sends it cross ice to Cade Packer, who takes a shot, blocked in front, gets it back up top though. Rylan Wright dodges the hit as that one gets poked all the way out, but Noah Verhulst is there. He'll send that one up quick, but just out of the reach of Bryson. Cade playing the physical role, and I love it. OLU with a good pressure there. Little 3-on-2 chance, but just missed the pass as this one goes behind the THA net. Comes out front, all the way up top, sends out front. Easy glove save by Finn. He'll slow down play. Face-off will go to the left of him. Face off by Trevor Smith, won by OLU, but collected by THA. Out front, though, flutter shot sent wide of Finn. He was there to make the save. Joey Ennis with speed, though, collects it himself, and he'll bring it up through the neutral zone. Has Ivan Filimonov. Ivan collects behind the net, sends it out in front. Trevor just on his backhand, just couldn't collect it in time. Ivan collects again, shoots low blocker. Good save there by the OLU goalie. As OLU sends this one out, and that should be icing. So we'll come all the way back to the far side. Back to the heavenly side again. For anybody joining us a tad late, little update on senior night will be February 28th here in Tahoe Ice Arena. Unfortunately, it will no longer be in the event center. Just ran into some, let's say, logistical problems. But if you would like to support the Night Monsters that night as well, that game will be at the event center, I believe, at 7 or 7:30 p.m. Noah Verhulst with some speed, brings it in, stops in the far corner, gets pinned against the wall. OLU takes possession, and now they'll skate it out themselves. Sorry for the bumpiness a little bit. Like I said, dealing with a Gatorade jug, so. There might be a live score sheet, Aaron, on Kaha.com. Live on the Kaha website if we are keeping a computer updated in the score box, but I don't believe we are. Kaha might be following the stream, but I don't know any of the location besides that. these teams have played each other now since I've been working here. I've seen OLU probably more than 24 times now. I would say we have a pretty even record between the two squads. OLU might have the upper hand. Parents on OLU yelling about something. I didn't quite see it. As that shot comes from the point, easy glove save by Finn, and he'll hold on for a face-off. But as I was saying, I mean, I've seen these two squads face off probably over 20 times. And in the playoffs, in the regular season, just like this at home, just like this in OLU, and it's always a good matchup. I mean, all these teams here have a pretty good following of each other, and they all knew who plays for each other. Each team also does a little bit of outside state recruiting, which helps California hockey, and it's definitely grown this side of the Pacific, which has been great for us and great for every other school that's in our division, like OLU, Santa Margarita, etc. And again, not much going on here. Puck just kind of going back and forth. As the boys collect, it's getting a little extra physical here on both sides, so I don't mind it. We're dishing it, and we're getting it back. Nice slap shot there, saved by Finn, directed wide. OLU keeps possession on the far half wall, sends it cross ice up to the point. Trying to keep up with your guys' Discord messages also, as I can see them pop up on the iPad, but didn't quite see the last one. OLU still with possession. Just about 12 minutes to go as Eric Klossel just slightly chipped this one out. Nice chip out for a change. As Cade Packer's in there to help with the forecheck. He gets it out to Bryson. Shot, he scores! Absolutely great forecheck there by Cade Packer to set up Bryson Quimby. And I love that kid. I love that anytime he scores. He always deserves it. That was a great two-man play there. Cade with absolutely fantastic forecheck just on OLU's behind and lifted the stick, took the puck, sent it out to Bryson. He took his time, sent it low glove, and that's 3-1. OLU now needing a little bit of a comeback here as Joey Ennis collects, tries to chip it past the defender, just couldn't get it by him. OLU sends this one deep. And again, if we just missed that goal was scored by Bryson Quimby, assisted by Cade Packer on an amazing forecheck as Finn gloves this one down again. He'll hold on again for another faceoff. Love to see the boys with this little extra bit of pep in their step. Feels good. Face off to the right of Finn here. Blocker side. We need one more, so Casey Brooks will come on just a tad late. Come on, drop the puck. That shot, a couple feet wide there by number 25. THA will get it up and out of the zone. CJ took a hit when he didn't even have the puck. Don't really know how that wasn't interference. So that one gets deflected outside of the zone, up to the blue line, and turned around. Nice onside there. Vladimir, nice turn in. Takes a hit, sends it out in front, still behind the net somehow. And there's a penalty. I don't know who this is on. I believe it's on OLU. And it will be. So THA will go on the second power play here. Second power play for THA. Only a second power play of the game. 2 minutes for tripping. Here about the 10:50 mark. Garrett Waterhouse tried to keep that one in, but just couldn't, so it'll come back for Eric Kloss, and he'll send this up for the regroup. Oh, and unfortunately, Bryson Quimby just loses an edge, so OLU takes possession. Good forecheck, though. Bryson and Caleb in there, and unfortunately, Garrett just can't get to it. Eric Kloss will reset, send it back for Garrett Waterhouse. Both seniors this year. Garrett Waterhouse bringing it in. Shot just wide. That had some zip on it. OLU will wrap this one again all the way around, so it'll come all the way out with just about a minute to go here on the power play. Eric Kloss gets it chopped away. Finn's going to come out and help him. He'll backhand it around to a side fill of THA black jerseys. Bryson Quimby sends it up for Cade Packer. Looked like he was a little scared of the defense coming up there. Garrett keeps it in. A little far there, sorry. That one's kept in by Brody Morrow. Morrow sends it down low. Sarles backhands it, keeps possession. Gets it, sends it over for Bryson. Bryson backhands it down into the far corner. Packer now gets a little bit of a trip. Morrow keeps it in. I don't know what Rebello's calling here. Another penalty. It sounds like it's going to be on us because we had possession. I don't know what this is for. Roughing? Yep. So Cade Packer just, not going to lie, being a little bit of himself. Just gets a roughing penalty. Unfortunate, though, because THA is going to have a 4-on-4 for about 24 seconds and then go on a minute-and-a-half penalty kill. So third penalty of the game goes to THA, still up 3-1. Has some time here to waste the clock, maybe get an extra one back, get an insurance goal as Eric Kloss takes a shot and that one gets deflected up and out of play. $14 to go here on the 4-on-4. Man, you never get used to how cold it is in this rink. I'm not going to lie. My hands are freezing. And I know you guys got me those gloves, but I forgot them. Just under 9 to go now here. Oh, that could have been too many men. THA now on the penalty kill for a minute and a half. Just need to get this up and out. So OLU settles it down. They go far side. Shot. Deflected. Squeaks through the middle, but not through the crease. Good tie up in the middle by Noah. OLU sends it back up top. Back to the close side. Back up top. Shot. Kick save by Finn. One minute left to go here on the power play. OLU with solid possession. THA looks a little tired. That shot blocked in front by the own OLU player, and this one goes all the way down. And at least the forwards in 1D will be able to get off. Noah stays on, but now he'll go as they finally get a full line change. Good forecheck here by Garrett Waterhouse. 1-on-3, keeps possession, and he'll keep it and send it down low. Gives himself a little props and the team a little cheer. Always love that. OLU brings it back in with 16 to go here on their power play. Shot on goal by Finns, poked away. Now in the corner. going even in 5 seconds. OLU gets it up top, shot on net, saved by Finn, and that'll do it for the power plays. Good kill there by THA. Don't know who's yelling on the ice right now, but someone's not happy. Sounded like a coach. Couldn't quite tell what side it came from. TJ still up 3-1. As they win that faceoff, Joey Innes brings it out himself, splits the D, and unfortunately just can't get to the puck. That was a good move, just good defense as well. Maybe even a little interference, honestly. But, that was questionable. Face-off, it'll be the right of the OLU goaltender. Garrett Waterhouse into their take it. Won by OLU and back behind their own net. In the feet of the defender, though, so, Ryland takes a good hit there. Shakes it off, though. Still think those are the two sports I watch, and I just don't understand how people get up, is hockey and lacrosse. High school, college, even juniors now is brutal. And that should have been a slash for sure, and Robello got it. Good call. %1,000% a slash. I heard it through my headphones. And I think when you hear it that bad, probably a good indication it's a penalty. We call that a swing and a miss in lacrosse. Swing and miss what you're aiming for and just hear a nice crack. So the third power play here for THA. They'll get their third opportunity on the power play. I believe they're 1 for 2. Unfortunately, Bryson breaks his stick, and Ivan gave it back to him, and now OLU has a chance. Brings it way too wide. So Eric was there to get back, and now OLU still has possession. Gets it poked away by Eric Kloss, though. Now Blake Brackett, or Cade Packer, sorry. I told you I'd max him up. This puck comes out from behind the net of the OLU goaltender, and it'll go all the way down behind Finn as Ivan picks it up. Mr. Filimonov sends it cross ice. Eric is there. Kloss with Ivan. He didn't even get touched. I didn't even see one of our guys touch him. Maybe he got a little cross check, but if it was in the hip, I mean, it was good. Even Finn's dishing out the hits now. Gave a little bump there to the guy forechecking. As OLU turns this around, now has a breakaway. Loses possession, and a good save by Finn! Reaches out with the blocker and makes it a fantastic side-to-side save. Keeping the boys at a 2-0 or a 2-goal lead. That was a little scary. Take a breather. Settle down. Regroup. Also, it doesn't look like there's going to be an ice cut here at halfway because now we're at 5 minutes. So my projection or prediction was wrong. Just under 5 minutes now to go and 20 seconds left to go here on the power play. Waterhouse regroups here with Sarles. Or Morrow, sorry. They look very similar as well. Ryland takes a hit to send this one in. CJ now on the forecheck, and OLU backhands this one all the way out, and that'll just about do it, and it will. So we're back to even strength. Waterhouse now gets held up a little bit and stick lifted, and they'll turn it back around. OLU just dumping it in and chasing. We just got to get out of the neutral zone, and we're good to go. That should have been interference. That one goes to the half wall, shot on net, directed wide by Finn. That one popped out in front, shot way high by OLU, hit the glass and came all the way down to their side. Brackett with a good forecheck. OLU taking the pressure now on their side. Someone gets tripped, can't quite tell who that is, couldn't get the shot away. That was Cade Packer with a good effort. Cade with a good hit. OLU does not like this left side of the ice. They should stop bringing it over here, because we like to hit on this side. Cade with almost a beautiful move to split the defender's legs. Just couldn't keep it going, as now Anson will step down to keep this one in on the half wall, send it on net, and the OLU goalie will have to cover this one up. Getting a little extra here. I don't mind it, as long as the refs keep a good handle on the game. 3:02 left to go, just about 3 minutes in the second period. This one's going to stay to the left of the OLU goalie. I need to find a way to warm my hands up. Kloss with a good shot there, but just couldn't get it farther than the goalie's pads. OLU brings it back in, mishandles it. Sorry, trying to keep my voice from going dry and keep my hands warm. This one's still really not doing much for the last few minutes. Eric Kloss gloves it down, trying to go to himself, but OLU collects and they'll send it down to Finn. Finn sends it over to Mason Mullet. Mullet chips it up and out, and it'll be deflected by OLU, so it won't be icing as Vladimir's there. Goes for the body, and unfortunately doesn't play the puck, so OLU collects. That one's not collected by OLU. Shot on net, deflected wide. Tatasi sends it out in front. Waterhouse now. Oh, and just unfortunately barely offsides. Good try there by Garrett and whoever that was on the far side to get back, but just barely. So we'll come outside right in front of the THA bench. Face-off won there by Garrett Waterhouse, and unfortunately sent straight into the THA bench by Mr. Rylan Wright. So we'll redo it here at center ice. Move back one square, or one circle. And again, that face-off won by Garrett. He wins it forward to himself. Tries to toe drag, but gets it poked away, and OLU takes possession behind their own net. Sends it up to the front. They take a bump to send it to the middle. Doesn't get it farther than the blue line as that one turned around. That one should be offsides, and it will be, so they'll have to touch up. Noah grabs it. Sends it over for Rylan. Rylan up to Garrett. Garrett brings it in. Shot blocked by number 3. Ennis with a good chance. Someone takes a tumble at the blue line, so he unfortunately couldn't get a good handle on it. That was Noah, but he kept it in. This one just comes right back, hits the referee and one of the THA players. CJ Sarles now sends it back to Garrett. Ennis gets it into the zone. Actually gets a good shot. Saved by the OLU goalie, and unfortunately THA just couldn't keep that one in with just about 30 to go.
Noah keeping possession. Box kicks it forward. Colby gets it actually on net technically. So we'll have a face-off to the left of the OLU goalie with 19 to go here in the second period. THA with a strong second, coming out scoring 2. Face off one to the middle, but OLU clears it. They'll get it past the red line and into the offensive zone. Try to center it. 9 to go. Trying to get something going. Good offensive or defensive offense by Cade Packer. And that'll do it here for the second period. As we get a little toughly at the end there, but we will look like to have an ice cut here as the boys head off for their respectful locker rooms. After 2, we got a 3-1 lead for THA. And we will be back here in about 15 minutes.
I love hearing that. I love it. Alrighty. We are back with a fresh 17. Got some highlights to post. Can't get them done in time, so they'll go up just after. Garrett Waterhouse brings it in, has time to himself, takes a shot. Almost made it 5-hole there on the OLU goalie, but good save to hold on to it. Now the face-off will go to the right of him. Anybody joining us a tad late? THA with a good second period, taking the lead 3-1. Haven't really let up since, as OLU gets a chance. As I say that, drop pass to the middle, couldn't be handled. Now Caleb Anson brings it in, sends it over for Waterhouse. Waterhouse takes a shot on net. Comes behind the net, backhand. Oh, that actually looked like it had a chance. Somehow went wide. Sorry for the two standing in front. Those are Cash Johnson and Brody Mossy. They're actually helping me with social media. So they're taking some photos of the boys. Doing the job I can't do. Unfortunately, THA will turn it over right past their own blue line. OLU brings it in, settles down, sends it cross ice to the far corner. Goes behind the net. I forgot to turn the heaters back on. And this is going to be a cold 17 minutes. That one gets poked up and out. Colby Boxep on the forecheck. There with Cade Packer. Cade takes it away, keeps it in possession, brings it towards the net, sends it in front. Colby gets taken out. That should be a penalty. Not even in the play. Gets taken out so bad he takes out the net. High school, that should be a penalty. Sorry, I'm not watching the USP anymore. And anybody that hasn't been staying up with the Lakers, they're still holding first place here in the Pacific Division, USPHL Premier Division, with about 60 points, the most points in their history. And they just reached the 30-win mark this past weekend against the Ontario Junior Reign, winning 2 games and getting to 30 games won in one season, holding still, again, first place and hoping to hold on to at least first or second as the Fresno Monsters are creeping in. But the first two standings get to hold home ice advantage in playoffs for the USPHL. So they'll have basically a semifinal and then a final for the Pacific Division. And then go back to nationals if they do win the Pacific. And they only have one weekend remaining against the San Diego Sabres, and that'll be next weekend technically, if you count tonight as a weekend day, but it's not. It's a Thursday. So technically 2 weekends from now, the Lakers will be back in Tahoe hosting the San Diego Sabres for their final 3 games of the season, having age-out night, just like senior night, but for the boys that are no longer be able to be eligible for juniors. So I believe that year is 05 this year. So it'll be 05 night. So if any families are in town, feel free to come by. And if you see me, I can definitely hook you up with some Lakers tickets. Or at least help you halfway support the team. Enough about the Lakers. As again, this contest hasn't really gone much on each side. I mean, I believe each goalie, if I had to take a rough estimate, has about 20 shots. I was going to say 25. As Finns hold on to that one. I would believe they have about 20 each. THA scoring the majority at still 3-1 lead. As this one goes to the right of Finn. Kloss loses that one. OLU gets it on net, and Finn will easily direct that one wide. In the close corner around Brody Morrow. Sends it into the corner. As he gets help from Garrett Waterhouse to send it all the way back around to the far side. Eric Kloss is there, and he gets good pressure to get it back to Brody Morrow. Poked away by OLU to the middle, though. That one flutters out of the zone. And now there's two THA players racing for it, Eric Kloss and CJ Sarles. They both kind of slow up as OLU now takes possession. OLU brings it in, sends it, and it's definitely deflected high. As I'm going to let this time run here a little bit as I forgot to start it. Update for tomorrow as well. I know today was moved up at about an hour. It was due to snow and weather conditions, as it was snowing pretty hard here in Tahoe earlier today. But now it's lightened up quite a bit, as OLU's going to get a penalty here for cross-checking. I saw that immediately, and that's the first call this ref has made. So, you know, it was pretty blatant. 2 minutes cross-checking for sure here. THL will go on their fourth power play. Holding the majority of the power plays this tonight. And it looks like we're going to send out the same unit. Colby Box, Bryson Quimby, Brody Morrow, Ryland Wright, and Cade Packer. This is actually a new one, a little bit of a change. So the boys will have a power play here. Up 3-1. 12:37 left to go. Just a little slow on the clock on the game. As Brody Morrow gets his poked away, but he's there on the hip of the OLU defender, who shoots it way wide. But OLU collects, and they'll just send it down low. So Ryland will recollect. Send it over to his partner Morrow, who sends it up for Quimby. Quimby takes his time through the neutral zone. Brings it in, sends it backwards for Cade. Packer sends it over to Ryland. Ryland over to Morrow. Morrow takes a shot, blocked in front. Quimby takes a hit, and unfortunately that one just comes up and out of the zone, so the boys will have to recollect. Ryland, nice pass over to Packer. Packer drop pass over to Box. Down into the far corner. Ryland Wright is there. Gets pinned against the boards. Keeps it there, though. Don't know what this penalty is. Colby's going to the box. So Rebello decided that was a little too much there in the corner. 2 minutes for roughing again. So we've gotten 2 roughing penalties. Only roughing. OLU's got a couple of different ones here and there. They've gotten actual penalties. We've gotten only roughing. And as you can see, Mike is having a conversation with the referee. It's not going to change anything. It never does. We try, but it never changes much. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for about a minute. As OLU wins that faceoff, and they'll take possession, but Eric Kloss with his speed will collect and take it out himself. I can't even move my iPad fast enough without it losing frames how fast that kid skates. I got to say, he might be faster than Garrett. Him and Garrett are the two fastest players I've ever seen, besides one of the old alumni, Mr. Eric Larson. That kid could skate, man. But Eric and Garrett, man, can skate. As the OLU player tries to go for a Michigan, but didn't even get the puck on his stick. Don't know really what he was going for there. I don't think Finn would have even been close to allowing that. We've actually talked about that. He's said he would have to rethink his hockey opinions if he got Michigan on, so it's a good sign. That minute's over, so OLU's on the power play. 5-on-4 right now for just over 40 seconds. Good forecheck here by Garrett. Pass out in front. Noah with a good poke check keeps possession. He'll have it by himself. He'll kick it, but it'll go to the OLU player. Still behind the THA net. Sent out to the top. Stays there. Cross ice. Shot. Blocked in front by Caleb Anson, and he'll send this one all the way down. Boys have been great at blocking. Great at block. Have been great at oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Have been great at blocking shots tonight. Talking a little too fast, sorry. Bryson Quimby will take this one and reset for THA as they are now 5-on-5. Back to even strength. Colby box in on the forecheck. Bryson Quimby on the half wall, picks it up, takes possession, makes a nice move, sends it towards the net. Cade Packer's there on this close wall to pick it up. Colby with a little Ronaldo fake. Couldn't get much going as OLU carries it out. The captain brings it down low. Gets it, nice poke there by Baroni Morrow. One player I've been really impressed with this year, just growing as a person and who he was from last year to this year, is definitely Brody. Watch that kid go from wanting to not get hit at all to delivering the body and being a leader on the 16s and being able to just come to the 18s and national team and just blend in. And I believe blend in's a pretty good comment when you go up a level. He's done great. See, Vladimir, CJ and Vladimir skate almost identically. There's definitely no penalty there. Vladimir keeps it in, but that one gets somehow deflected up and out of the glass, and this faceoff will stay in the OLU zone. 8:14 to go here in the third period. THA still with a 3-1 lead. OLU wins that one, but they lose an edge in the corner. Kept in by Blake Brackett. Trevor Smith in there to forecheck. Blake back in there on the far side. Sends it cross ice, but no one's there, unfortunately. As OLU picks it up, and they'll carry it out through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Shot on net, saved by Finn. That backhand sent out in front, all the way to the point, kept in. And again, backdoor, and Finn with the net coming off still makes the save. A little extracurricular after the play, not too much. Sorry, keeping my hands warm.
Again, forgot to turn the heaters on. That's always fun. Face-off won there by, I believe, Eric Claus, but OLU takes control. Trying to chip it out. Shot on net. Good glove save by Finn Whelan. A little bit of the splits there. He thought it was going to one side, but had to react to the other and grabbed it with that mitt. Do you know how to turn these back on? What? Do you know how to turn these back on? No. Is it back there? It's in the closet. What closet? That weird side closet. Like back over there? Like, you go into the door and then to the right. Yeah. Who can let me in there though? I thought you knew the code. I can't tell it to you, sorry. OLU still with possession. Sorry, trying to get the heaters turned on, but no one I can tell the code to can go and do it. I can't see exactly what's happening in the corner, but the ref's arm's up. Someone touched the puck, and someone's going to the box. This looks like an OLU penalty. I couldn't see it. It was in the corner, the weird kind of angle of the glass with people there. It was just not there. He calls a hold. I didn't see it. All right. Well, THA is going to go on their 5th power play. Maybe we can convert here and hopefully turn this percentage into not 25%. Or 20% now. 1 for 5 if this one doesn't go well. This one's one backwards. Noah to Caleb. Caleb's shot blocked in front. Waterhouse takes a shot. Goalie didn't even see it. Just sent wide. Klaus sends it all the way back around. Anson's there to pick it up. And unfortunately, OLU will just get the handle on it as they send a forechecker immediately. Klaus is there. He picks it up, handles it a little low to his own zone. He'll skate it out himself. All the way up. Shot, blockered away by the OLU goalie. Collected by THA. Noah takes a shot, and that one's going to be gloved down by the OLU goalie, and he'll hold on. So 6:02 to go here in the third period. 1:21 left to go here in the THA power play. 5th power play of the night. OLU's only had 1. THA's been pretty disciplined here on the penalties tonight, and I love it. Dad would be proud. Morrow now, after winning the faceoff, gets it deflected in front, deflects 3 more times, comes back out, shot wide. That one was a crazy little puck in the middle there. As OLU takes advantage of that, dumps it down low, and takes out a defender on the back check, so it's 4-on-3 for a little bit. Unfortunately, mishandled by Bryson, so the captain of OLU collects in the offensive zone, but now Bryson takes it back. He'll send it cross ice. Box brings it in, takes a shot, and that one gets deflected all the way up to the scoreboard and out of play. We'll take that face off in the offensive zone. .524 to go. Just under 45 seconds to go on the power play. The boys don't convert here. That will be 25 or 20% on the power play tonight. 1 for 5. It's been pretty quiet. No serious opportunities as OLU takes a big chip at the puck. Oh, and gets buried. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. Caleb Anser brings it in, sends it back. Shot deflected into the netting of the far side. The OLU parents, I was trying to compete with them, trying to just make sure you guys could hear.
Noah, that was a great hit. That was a great hit. On the forecheck, just good hit. I don't think the OLU parents agree, but that was a good hit. That was a good hit. I don't need to hear it. I'm on a broadcast. I don't need to hear it. That was a good hit. I have a mom yelling at me. I don't know who just went sliding by Blake Brackett. Didn't get into the THA zone. And I know, hopefully, Pat, you're watching. That was a great hit. Finn with a good aggressive poke check, and he makes the save still. And unfortunately, Cade just couldn't get a handle on that, but Ivan's got it. Brings it into the middle. Backhands it down for himself. He still has it. Sends it out in front. OLU will take possession. Unfortunately, no one were there for THA, but great individual effort by number 87. And as he pokes it again to himself, Cade just couldn't help him out just in time. This one just kind of bouncing around a little bit. Ivan will gain possession on the high half wall, make a nice move at the blue line, but get it poked away, but it'll stay in with the black boys. And that just means black jerseys. Eric Claw sends it up and out. Couldn't be handled by Garrett, so it gets poked down, or Mullet, sorry. And that's going to be intentional offside, so it'll go all the way down. 3:12 to go. 5-on-5 hockey. It's been a good game. Both sides have had their opportunities. Both goalies stood on their heads, made good saves. Both offensive opportunities have been great. One side's just put a couple more in. Zolu wins that faceoff. They'll collect and gain through the neutral zone. Have it 3-on-2 the other way. They'll drop pass. Number 12, shot blocked in front. Klaus immediately picks it up. Tries to get it to CJ, but just couldn't connect on the pass. OLU keeps possession. Shots gloved away by Finn. This one's still down low. Collected by, I believe, Brody Morrow. Morrow sends it all the way up and out. Has help from CJ to get it out of the zone. And now reaching the 2-minute warning. Someone takes a tumble, takes out the OLU defender. Luckily, Bryson got a little backhand through the D zone. As OLU collects, and they'll have possession. Watching for their goalie pull with 2:15 to go. OLU keeps it in, sends it down low. Someone just got leveled. Ryland did. That's 100% a penalty. Any day of the week, any day in high school. He came from the blue line. That might be a 2 and a 10. Trying to see what he calls here. 2 and a 10 for charging. 2 and a 10 for charging. So THA is going to have a power play for the rest of the game. Unless something good goes. That faceoff's won by Mr. Bryson Quimby. One backwards. OLU keeps possession. They'll send this one all the way down, so THA will have to regroup with 1:40 to go. OLU with a good offensive pressure here, still on the penalty kill. Bryson Quimby now gets it in the zone. Down in the far corner, but OLU collects. And they'll take their time here. Trying to send it up to the middle, but just couldn't connect on the pass. They keep possession, but get taken away by OLU. THA, sorry. That should have been offsides. Packer sends it up. Couldn't get it going. Anson now with it behind his own net. Hits the brakes and turns it around with him for himself. Slap pass, deflected. Vladimir's there on the forecheck. The goalie's the only one back to play it. He wraps it all the way around. OLU players there. THA's getting a penalty here. I don't know for what. Maybe too many men. Rabella's got his arm up. I don't know what for. 30 seconds left to go here in the game. I don't know what this is for. Cross-checking. What? When was that? So 27 seconds left to go. OLU held on to the puck long enough so they actually don't get a power play. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 27 seconds. OLU's pulled their goalie. So it's an empty net down on the scoreboard side. The boys are up, banging their sticks. It's nice and loud in here. Sorry if I'm getting a little loud. It's a little hard to hear myself. OLU wins the faceoff, goes D to D, takes a shot, deflected in front, but blocked. THA takes possession. Eric Kloss chips it. Kept in by OLU. 13 to go. Sent out to this point. And that'll do it. Just about as Finn makes a save. 4 seconds to go. The boys on their feet. I know the netting sucks, but this face-off here by Eric Kloss, one backwards. OLU actually gets a chance, takes a shot wide, and that'll do it. THA takes the first home win in a long time, baby. 3-1. That'll do it. Coming home in the black jerseys, making a statement. Missing a couple guys. Bring it back and win it 3-1. If I'm not wrong, great goals here by Bryson Quimby Casey, and I want to say Garrett. I don't remember the third one. But thank you guys for joining me. We'll be back here tomorrow at around 3 p.m. for Game 2. And please don't miss it, as it's going to be a thriller as THA takes this one 3-1 here on home ice. Stay tuned on social media for the win post and 3 stars. I will let you guys enjoy the prayer in silence. But thank you again for joining me. This has been Aiden Seacrest here on WSBN for Game 1 of the weekend here in 2025 in Tahoe. See you guys tomorrow. We'll update you a little more on Senior Weekend as well, as we got a good senior or a good crowd here for the prayer. So we'll call it now and talk to you guys tomorrow.